Hello everyone, welcome back to Stock Market Meridian. Today is 7th July 2026 and you're watching today's pre-market report. Let's begin our video with global markets. Starting with the US markets, all major indices are opened in gap up and also closed in strong positive side. Coming to the European markets, there was a mixed sentiment we can see. Only the DAX index closed in positive side and remaining indices are closed in negative bias. Now looking at the Asian markets, Japan indices are closed in completely neutral zone and today opened in same level. Same as China indices are also closed in neutral zone. South Korea indices are closed in negative bias and today opened with 2% gap down. Now let's move to commodities section. US WTI crude oil is currently trading at around $68 to $70 per barrel, while Brent crude oil is trading nearly $71 to $72 per barrel. In Indian commodities market, yesterday crude oil futures closed in 0.26% negatively, while in natural gas futures closed in 0.4% down. In the precious metal segment, Indian gold futures closed in 0.3% down, while international gold futures are trading in slightly positive side. Indian silver futures are also closed in down 0.5%, while international silver futures are also trading in some positive bias. Now let's check ADRs data. Yesterday, on the negative side, Dr. Reddy's Labs, Infosys, and Wipro ADRs are closed in weak. On the positive side, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, and Reliance Industries ADRs closed in strong gains. So overall, IT sector is indicating weak momentum, while the banking sector is showing some positive strength, which could support today's market. Now let's move to the FIIs and DIs data. Yesterday, FIIs were net buyers of 243 crore rupees, while DIs bought shares of worth 3,791 crore rupees. Although FIIs buying was relatively small, but it is still a positive sign for overall market sentiment. Looking at their positioning, FIIs remain medium bullish on stocks and stock futures while maintaining a neutral stance in index futures and index options. DAS continues to show strong bullishness in stocks, mild bullish in index derivatives, and remain neutral in stock futures. Retail investors continue to maintain a neutral position across all major segments. Overall, institutional positioning continues to support a positive market outlook. Now let's check economic calendar. Yesterday, both the US manufacturing PMI and also US services PMI data came in weaker than expectations. Today, there are no major economic events scheduled. However, tomorrow, investors should closely watch US crude oil inventory data and the latest FOMC meeting updates, as both could influence global market sentiment. Before moving further, a quick reminder. I upload pre-market report every morning before market opens and also post-market reports every evening after market closes. So if you don't want to miss any important market updates, make sure you subscribe to Stock Market Meridian. Now let's move to the geopolitical updates. US President Donald Trump stated that the United States will either successfully reach a new diplomatic agreement with Iran or, in his words, finish the job. He also said that he believes Iran would ultimately prefer a diplomatic solution. Compared to his earlier aggressive statements, Trump softened his tone by clarifying that United States is not seeking regime change in Iran. Instead, Washington's current priority is to prevent the conflict from expanding into a larger regional war. Meanwhile, Iran is currently holding funeral ceremonies of its former supreme leader. Responding strongly to Trump's comments, Iran's Supreme National Security Council Secretary Mohammad Bagher warned that the US president should speak respectfully to the Iranian people. Otherwise, Tehran would respond in another language. Diplomatic tensions also slightly increased after Iran criticized Germany's foreign minister over comments regarding mine clearance in the Strait of Hormuz, calling German remarks utterly shameful and a complete distortion of reality. But as compared to previous, this is not much a negative factor to consider. Now let's move to the company's specific updates. Varun Beverages wholly owned subsidiary VBL Industries Kenya Limited has signed a business transfer agreement to acquire the business of Devyani Food Industries Kenya Limited. The acquisition value stands at $32 million, which is approximately 305 crore rupees. With this acquisition, Varun Beverages will gain complete control of its dairy beverages, fruit juices, packaged drinking water businesses in Kenya. The deal also includes a modern manufacturing facility spread across 52 acres in Kenya with internationally recognized quality certifications. The transaction is expected to be completed on before 1st of August 2026, which after the company plans to begin manufacturing its carbonated soft drink portfolio at the newly acquired facility. Next, RITES has received an order from Volantis Asset Finance from South Africa. The company has secured an international order worth nearly 300 crore rupees for supply and commissioning of 400 HP Cape gauge diesel electric locomotives. The execution period of this project is 20 months, and the formal agreement will be signed after the completion of standard due diligence. Next, Dilip Buildcon has received the provisional completion certificate for Package 7 of the Bangalore Vijayawada Express Highway project. The project worth 780 crore rupees, and this was developed under the hybrid annuity model as part of the Bharatmala Pariyojana. And also, 6-lane access control highway in Andhra Pradesh has now been declared fit for commercial operations, and the company successfully completed the project within the scheduled timeline. Next important update is the Government of India has announced an offer for sale in Cochin Shipyard Limited. Initially, the government plans to sell 2.52% of equity with an option to sell an additional 2.52% in case of strong investor demand. Total 5.04% of stake. The floor price has been fixed at 1400 rupees per share, which is around 7% lower than previous closing price. Institutional bidding will take place on 7th July 2026, means today, while retail investors and employees can participate on 8th July 2026, tomorrow. Next, Trent Q1 business update. Trent reported an impressive 19% year-on-year growth in Q1 revenue, reaching 5,666 crore rupees. As of June 2026, the company operates 1,312 stores, including 301 Westside stores, 982 Zudio stores, including 7 in UAE, 29 stores under other lifestyle formats. During the quarter, Trent added 1 Westside and 19 Zudio stores, continuing its aggressive expansion strategy. Next, Titan Q1 business update. Titan delivered an outstanding 41% year-on-year growth across its consumer business during Q1. The company added 77 new stores, taking its total retail network to 3,680 stores globally. Its jewelry business grew 39%, while Carrot Lane posted an impressive 42% growth. The watches and eye care divisions each recorded 23% growth, while Titan International business surged by 128%, supported by strong performance from Tanishq and Damas Jewelry. Next, Pidilite reported an annual turnover of 13,488 crore rupees. Its consumer and bazaar product division contributed over 81% of total revenue. The company also highlighted significant progress in sustainability, with renewable energy accounting for 53% of total energy consumption, major reduction in water usage and hazardous waste, and 23 manufacturing facilities certified as zero liquid discharge units. Pidilite also reported zero cybersecurity breaches and zero corruption or anti-competitive cases during the financial year. Next, Balakrishna Industries reported an annual turnover of 10,819 crore rupees. More than 65% of total revenue comes from exports across 125 plus countries. The company has committed to increase the number of women employees by 50% by financial year 2030, implementing zero liquid discharge across all manufacturing plants by 2028, achieving zero water wastage to landfill by financial year 2035. And the company also reported zero data breaches and zero corruption related legal cases. Next, NCLT has officially approved the merger of JB Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals with Torrent Pharmaceuticals. The merger will become effective after the certificate NCLT order is filed with Registrar of Companies, following which the companies will inform the stock exchanges. Next, Zen Technologies subsidiary Vector Technics has become India's largest fully integrated drone propulsion manufacturer. The Hyderabad facility now has the capacity to manufacture 3 lakh propulsion units annually. The company now designs and manufactures the complete propulsion system domestically without relying on Chinese components, strengthening India's defense manufacturing ecosystem. Vector Technics currently serves more than 300 customers across 10 countries. Next, Jubilant FoodWorks reported 14.1% year-on-year growth in consolidated revenue. Domino's India delivered 2.4% same-store sales growth, while the company added 76 new stores during the quarter. Its total international store network has now expanded to 3,712 outlets, with Domino's India alone operate 2,513 stores. Finally, let's look at Gift Nifty data. Yesterday, Gift Nifty closed in 24,580 level with strong gains, and today opened at 24,560 level. So that's all for today's pre-market report. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Stock Market Meridian. I will be back in this evening with the post-market report. Thanks for watching. Signing off. Bye bye. Jai Hind.